Okay, G, my dear students, young graduates, young corporate entrepreneurs, young corporate executives, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. आज की today's video is on how to discipline yourself. This is one skill which probably I think is very important for all the young people who will be listening to this video. And this discipline is very close to my heart, all right? So I try to briefly explain to you some of the key skills, some of the important ways, some important tips that you can use to discipline your mind. I mean, if you look at all the past personalities and look at history of all the great people, great achievers, they were all very disciplined people. They were very strong people, very disciplined people. So in this video of mine, I'll just try to cover 6 and 7 points, which are very simple points and which I think are very essential for us to really have a very good, strong discipline. Without discipline, I think there's very little you can do in your life. I mean, if you are disciplined, you will probably work towards your goals. If you're disciplined, you would probably want to achieve something in your life. If you are disciplined, you probably fulfill your dreams. So I think it is discipline which really keeps you going in life. So the number one point is discipline is strength. Discipline is power. Discipline is commitment, and not to others, but to yourself also. And that is what will differentiate you from the people who are non-achievers and who do not follow goals, from people who are high achievers and people who value themselves and work towards being a successful person. Okay. Now, having strength, what does strength mean? Strength means that you should be in control of your emotions. You should be in control of your thoughts. You should not be bothered and let down by your emotions. So you should probably be able to cope with them with a disciplined mind. Anytime these negative thoughts and negative feelings bother you, you need to change them into positive thoughts and feelings, all right? So this is something very, very important. And once you start building these small habits, you will realize your mind gets trained to what you tell him or tell the mind, So actually make your mind your friend, all right? So when you tell your mind to do something, the mind follows direction, all right? Don't let your mind rule you. You should be ruling your mind. You should be ruling your emotions. You should be ruling your feelings and thoughts. Don't let your mind run your life. You should be able to run your own life. Control your mind. You have power over your mind, not your mind which has power over you. So this is the number one point. Number 2 point is you need to cultivate self-awareness. You need to be aware of yourself, that what are the things which you want to do, what are the things which motivate you, what are the things that you need in life, what are the kind of skills you need to be successful, what kind of a person you want to become. So this self-awareness is a very, very important skill people have. It will, make you a little bit more compassionate. You don't have to be very critical about yourself all the time. You need to be compassionate. You need to treat yourself passionately, like you need to be good to yourself. Don't be too critical of yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Give yourself time to get things done. Improve yourself as and when time goes by. So keep on working on yourself, and self-awareness is one thing which will tell you what exactly needs to be done, because you will be aware of your feelings and your thoughts also, and this time you can use it to be present in whatever situation you are in. Instead of thinking about the past and worrying about the future, you need to be aware of what is happening around you. What are the things which bother you? What are the things you need to control? What are the things you need to improve? What are the things you need to follow? What kind of skills do you need to develop? So this is what self-awareness is all about, right? This is kind of a SWOT analysis. You need to understand your strengths, you need to understand your weaknesses, and then once you do that, then you become a much more better person and much more disciplined person. So this is the number 2 point. Number 3 point is, protect your mornings. Protecting your mornings means that when you get up in the morning, instead of looking for your telephones or letting the stress take you over, or worrying about what things to be done, and don't really spoil your morning. The morning belongs to you. You can use this morning to have some good exercises or relaxation techniques or whatnot, and then train your mind in the morning. Evaluate your past day, evaluate your previous day, and see what things you could have improved. What are the things you did were not right? What are the things probably next time you come across a situation, how can you handle that situation in a better manner? So this is a self-analysis you have to do every morning, and you have to be very honest to yourself, right? This will train your mind. This will set your day to a right path, that you will be aware of what exactly things you have to do, and what kind of a behavior you have to follow, and what kind of an attitude you have to follow. What are the things which bother you? You don't have to be reactive on every situation. Even if you're angry, you will be able to control your emotions. So you need to understand that your morning belongs to you, not to anybody else. Forget the phones, forget everything, forget the notifications. Just analyze your previous day and then plan for the day ahead. So give yourself another 20-25 minutes in the morning to work out a strategy or a plan for the day ahead. All right. So this was number 3. Number 4 is protect. Embrace simplicity. All right. Simplicity. What is simplicity? Simplicity is life. Is something which is you are control of your life. Don't let these worldly things and worldly gains bother you. Don't let the materialistic things bother you. You need to be very simple in your life. You even if you are well off, or you have a good job, or you're a good student, or you have a good business, don't brag always. Don't boost yourself. Be simple, be humble, be grounded. That is one of the key traits for keeping yourself disciplined. A disciplined mind is a mind which is in peace, which is at peace. A disciplined mind is a grounded mind. Disciplined mind is a mind which reflects on the disciplined mind. Is not a mind which is always trying to run after purchases, run after material things, run after comparing people, and run after what validations. So what will people think? Don't worry about those things. Just be happy with your own self. Be happy with what you have. Be grateful of what you have. Don't worry about what you do not have. So just live a simple life. Just a simple, livable, good life. I'm sure if you do that, you will become much more disciplined in your life. All right. So the next step is, embrace discomfort. All right. Discomfort is something which will make you strong. Discomfort is something which will make you more resilient. Discomfort is something which will make you live a life of little bit. You will understand life in a better manner, because every day is a different day, and your situation, your circumstances will change. Life will throw a lot of challenges around you. So you will have to embrace those challenges. You have to be strong enough to live through those challenges. So think about hardships. If you want to have a career, if you want to have a good job, it's all about hard work. It will demand a lot out of you. So a disciplined mind will be able to adapt. A disciplined mind is able to change with circumstances. A disciplined mind is able to react positively in different situations. So be, live a simple life. Don't worry about what other people have. Just worry about your own self. Focus on your own self. This is your life. You have to live your life. Don't follow other people. Don't follow their desires. Follow your own lifestyle. All right. So another thing which is important is delay your gratifications. By this we mean, we are very impulsive people. We tend to make a lot of purchases which probably are not necessary. We are like, if we have money today and we like to go and buy this and spend money in different nice hotels and restaurants and whatnot. Don't spend money like this. You have to be careful with your money. Be disciplined with your money. Don't let your impulses take over. Delay these small gratifications and think through them. Give yourself time. Don't spend the money you get. Don't spend money like the first 7 days of your salary. You get a salary and after 15 days you are broke, so then you have to live on credit cards. Don't do it. I think the more you train your mind, you will be able to control your impulses. You will be able to become a more patient person. You will be able to become a more calm person. This is what you need. This will discipline your mind. The mind will be at rest. Mind will be at peace. It will be not running after things and material possessions. So take care of your impulses. Control your impulses. Don't let them take control of you. All right. So this is one thing I have learned from a couple of readings I have done lately. The lifestyles of people who are rich and who can afford everything. They are very careful. I was reading an article, and this businessman was telling in the video that we business people do not buy every gadget when it comes in the market. We do not run after big cars and good huge new models and whatnot. We invest in these companies. We invest money in these companies, in corporations. We don't buy their gadgets immediately. We wait for the right time. You need to develop a mind which is disciplined. You need to understand. You need to create wealth for yourself. That is what this person was trying to tell us. You create wealth. You look for opportunities to invest your money. You find good ways to look after your savings and look after your investments, all right, and your finances, so you don't run out of money, every now and then. So this is one good skill that you need to develop to become more disciplined. Life, don't expect life to be fair with you. Don't expect life to treat you well. Life has its own challenges, and I hardly come across a person who would say, yeah, he has never faced any challenges or he has never faced any ups and downs. Life throws a lot of things at you. If you look around your family situation, look around your friends, look around your colleagues, look around their businesses, they don't remain the same forever. People don't even remain in this world forever. You have to understand, a lot of people get affected by these things. Life has to move, world goes on. So don't expect world to be fair all the time with you. When times in the corporate world, if you don't get promoted, all right, there are a lot of reasons for you to not get promoted. So don't let life take you over. Don't let these things affect your mindset. Don't let these things bother you too much. These things will happen. They'll keep on happening with you or with everybody else. These things happen. You don't get a good grade at times, but it will happen. It will come a situation where you will have a good grade, but you discipline your mind. When you have a good grade, don't brag about it. Don't boast about it. If you don't have a good grade, just take it easy. Just relax and think how can you improve your grades? How can you improve your businesses if you are not making any profit? Instead of really worrying about it all the time. And this world is not fair. This world will challenge you. Your life will challenge you every now and then. So these are the 5 and 6 good lessons for you to really start disciplining yourself. And these are very small, practical things. They're not anything difficult. They're the ways. These skills are like you can follow them daily, all right? So, but there are so many examples, which keep coming to my mind when I'm making these videos. But like the biggest example which probably comes to my mind is when I was in the corporate world. I had this boss of mine, and he used to start the meetings at 8:30, and everybody was expected to be in the meetings at 8:30. One day I got late, and he had a habit of serving us coffee every morning, and that was one of the reasons we made sure we were on time. So what happened was that that particular day I got late, and obviously he didn't like it. And there's one thing good about these foreigners and other people is they are very respectful with your last name. So whenever they call you Mr., it means something is there, and they tell you, Mr. Naseeb, you are late today, and you know what happened, your coffee is cold, so please do not expect me to serve you another cup of coffee. So I would expect you to be on time, Mr. Naseeb. Next time we can't be waiting for you. The meeting has to start on time. I said, okay, yeah, he was a French guy, so I still remember that day, and from that day onwards, yeah, believe me, he was there in the company for 6 more months. I never got late for any of the meetings. So this was not a commitment to him, this was a commitment to myself. Because this is how life is, this is how you have to live your life. I mean, if you have to make a good career, you have to respect these things, you have to be disciplined, all right? So there are a lot of more examples which probably I come across every now and then. And one another example of discipline was that in my college life, I was studying in America in those days, and I was living in a university and studying in a university where it was very cold in winters. And it happened I got late again. This class was at 8:30, and it was accounting 101. I hardly knew what accounting was, and my college is in Lahore. I had no idea what accounting was all about in the business school. It was a prerequisite. So I got late, and as I said, my professor said, again, you are late, Mr. Naseeb. And I said, yes, I know, I missed the bus. He didn't want to listen to my reasoning, He said, Mr. Naseeb, my class starts at 8:30. If you are late, I don't let people into my class, and you know that. I said, yes, I'm sorry, professor. Next time I will not be late. The bus used to come every 15 minutes, but what I did was, that was not a commitment to him, that was a commitment to myself, to discipline myself more, even if I was not habitually coming late to the class. But still, I made it a point, and even if I had missed the bus, I used to walk or jog or whatever, run to the class and make sure by the time the professor started the class, I was there. That is how I was able to discipline myself. That is how I was able to finish my degree program. It was an MBA, this was BBA program, but later on, I understood the value of discipline, because I had to get good grades to get into the MBA program. So these small things helped me. I mean, discipline is a very, very important skill for all young people who are listening to me. And I hope you learn something out of these videos. And if there's something else you want me to explain to you, just give me some small comment, and I will respond to them. And in the meantime, share these videos if you like them with other people. Subscribe to them, so I also get a lot of encouragement, because this is, again, for me, a learning experience. I have to discipline myself to become a good trainer and a good person, and a good vlog or YouTube user. So give me some feedback. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and we'll meet inshallah next time. Thank you so much.